Hello. Thursday was a very cold day nationwide. Despite the low temperatures and the bitter winds, actually most of us had bright blue sunny skies with sparkling visibility. There were some though that had some snow showers, particularly across parts of northern Scotland, with the roads already looking tricky here. A bit more snow to come as well through Thursday night and into Friday as these brisk and bitter Arctic winds continuing to feed in. So weather-wise Friday, a widespread frost to start the day, a risk of icy stretches, particularly across the northern half of the UK. That's where we're going to continue to see showers feeding in. Now, a greater risk of showers coming in through the Irish Sea, across the Isle of Man into northwest England, northern parts of Wales, probably mostly rain, but you might see a bit of sleet mixed in. Temperatures really struggling, about 2 to 4 degrees for most areas of the UK, but again, feeling particularly bitter where we have those chilly and brisk northwesterly winds. Friday night sees further showers move into Scotland, snow for the hills, some rain and sleet at low elevations, a risk of icy stretches and another widespread and sharp frost to take us into the start of the weekend. A weekend that may well prove to be very disruptive for some. Now on Saturday we start off with a frost. Into that we get an area of cloud moving across the skies quite quickly in England and Wales. That will trap cold air near the Earth's surface. So another really cold day, temperatures around 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. Brighter away from that in Scotland and Northern Ireland, sunny spells and again a few wintry showers. It's through Saturday night into Sunday and into Monday that some areas could see some really severe weather due to heavy snow as this low pressure works into the cold air. In the cold air, well, we'll get snow right down to sea level, but there are big contrasts in this weather system. Into the south it's relatively mild. You'd need to be up a mountain 2,500 metres high to see any snow. In other words, you're much more likely to see rain across these southern areas. And this dividing line becomes super critical as to where gets the severe weather. Now, on Sunday, it looks like we'll see the potential for the worst of the conditions, maybe parts of Northern Ireland, but definitely southern Scotland, northern England. To the south of this, any snow turns back to rain. Might see a bit of freezing rain for a time across North Wales, bringing a risk of icy conditions. It will eventually turn quite mild across the south. But through Sunday night, the snow continues to pile in and accumulate, driven in by some strong winds. All in all, there is a risk of seeing some severe disruption through the weekend and into Monday. There could be some areas, particularly over the hills, that see around 20 to 40 centimetres of snow. There'll be significant drifting of that snow due to the strong winds. So we're talking about some communities potentially getting cut off, and there's quite a high risk of seeing some power cuts as well. So for some, there'll be some severe disruption around, and that threat continues into Monday as we see plenty of snow showers drive in on some very brisk and chilly north to northwesterly winds. It's another day where temperatures struggle, the cold air returning back southwards into southern England and southern areas of Wales too. Beyond that, further into next week, the cold air really does continue to feed in. Low pressures are indicated somewhere to the south of the UK, and it wouldn't take much to see them move into the cold air, again bringing this kind of scenario where we see rain and snow for some. But for the time being, it looks like it's just going to stay on the cold side. That cold air is probably going to hang around towards the middle of the month as well. In the short term, some severe weather this weekend.